We are making no-bake cookies. I've never made this for you guys, and this is my son's favorite cookie, so I am making it for him. So the first thing, I've just got me a pan here. We're gonna put in 1 stick of salted butter, and we're just gonna melt it right in the pan. Okay, it is already starting to melt. Look at that. So I have a large sheet pan with parchment paper, and go ahead and get that ready because we're gonna put these right on the cookie sheet. And this is a quick, easy, wonderful cookie. So we have our butter in and it's beginning to melt. We're gonna add 1/2 cup of milk, and I use low fat because it's all I had. Okay, now we're gonna add in 1.5 cups of sugar. Just go ahead and put it right in. Now we're going to put in 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar, and we do want it packed. Just put it right in. Okay, we're just going to let this all melt, and we're going to bring it up to a boil. And we want it to boil without stirring for 2 minutes. So we are going to need 1/2 cup of peanut butter, and I'm creamy peanut butter, and I am just using Jif. So I'm gonna put it in my 1/2 cup. Okay, so we got it off the heat. Now we're gonna put in our 1/2 cup of creamy peanut butter. Just use what you have. If you have crunchy, use crunchy. If you have unsalted butter, use unsalted butter, and add about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so we have our peanut butter in. We're gonna add something so delicious because I love cinnamon. This is just wonderful. Add a teaspoon of cinnamon to the cookie. You'll love it, trust me. So now we need 4 tablespoons of cocoa. And I'm just using the Hershey's. And I'm gonna give it a little whisk. Okay, now we're gonna add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla, maybe 2. Maybe a little bit more. I weren't planning on that. Will it still be good? Oh yeah. It's almost like a chocolate syrup. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're gonna add the last ingredient, and that is 3 cups of oatmeal. And I'm using quick oats. 3 cups of quick oats. 1, 2, 3. And I have to say, when I first started making these, they didn't look anything like this. They were dry to the bone. So now we got our parchment paper. And they are looking so good. Okay, I'm just gonna use a ice cream scoop. And they'll spread out. I don't like little cookies. All y'all know that. I like big cookies. So we may need 2 sheet pans. Look at how beautiful my cookies are. And we got about 14 cookies out of those because I wanted to make mine big. The crumble, no bake cookie. Guys, guess what? We're making another cookie because the reason is tomorrow I have to go out of town for work with my friends. I don't know why they call it work. It don't. It's fun. Anyway, I'm going to make another cookie, and I'm going to make this for my friends tomorrow for us to snack. It's quite a drive, so we're going to have these to snack on. Now, I found this recipe, and the reason is I had some dates, and I need to use them up. I don't want them to go bad on me, so we are going to make date nut macaroons. Now, I love a good macaroon, and we're going to see if we can make these and if I can follow the directions. It is Best Loved Cookies, and so we are going to make, it says Cookie Jar Classics, so we're going to make a date nut macaroon. Have you ever heard of it? I haven't either. So we're going to make it, and I'm going to try to follow the directions. It says preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Okay, we have our bowl. Yeah, I have these dates, and I really feel like I need to use them up. We need 1 8-ounce package of pitted dates, and these are pitted, so about half of this, because this is 16 ounces. Yeah, I was looking and I said, oh, I've got to get rid of these dates. And so I started looking at some of my cookbooks. And I need to show y'all my cookbooks. You'll be so surprised. I have so many. I'm going to show you my cookbooks. Where you come in from the garage and where you go into my pantry. But this is where I hold my cookbooks and a lot of casserole dishes. And it's kind of like a caged, you know, wired door. Just an old hutch. We'll open it up. And these are just some of my cookbooks. Some of them are about wore out. And here is the cookbooks up close. I sold on eBay for like 14 years. And I would just buy cookbooks and it would be hard for me to part with them, so I would keep them. Down here, I just keep some of my casserole dishes and trays, different things. Okay, we're just gonna put them right in our bowl. I love dates. I love raisins. 1.5 cups of flaked coconut. So we need 1.5 cups. There's one. Okay. Okay, so I'm putting 1 cup right here, and I'm going to chop them up a little bit. I'm in a kind of feel like I'm in a baking mood today, you know. Just felt like getting in the kitchen and making cookies. I didn't really have anything planned this morning. I don't know if y'all know this, but I don't plan out my videos. A lot of people do. I don't. Now, I kind of just look and see what I have. Now, if I'm going to make something special, like for Sunday dinner, I kind of plan that, but the others, I don't plan out. I just use what I have, what I need to get rid of. I buy certain things at the grocery store all the time, and that's kind of what I keep on hand. And that's kind of what you get. Whatever I'm in the mood for. Okay, now we need 3/4 cup of sweetened condensed milk. Not evaporated, but sweetened condensed milk. 3/4 cup. Okay, we're just gonna mix it right in. Okay, now we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And I guess we just stir it around. Wow, this smells so good. We're gonna go ahead and make out our cookies on our cookie sheet and put them in our oven. And it says bake 10 to 12 minutes, drop by rounded tablespoons onto a greased and floured cookie sheet. Bake 10 to 12 minutes or until light golden brown. All right, so we're going to do that. And yes, we are doubling our cookie sheet. And the reason I double my cookie sheets for all those who are new, the reason is because I don't like the bottom of my cookie to be too dark. I want a very light bottom on my cookie. I'm just gonna turn my sheet pan over. I don't have one the same exact size, so I'm just gonna turn this one over. Okay, I set my alarm for 12 minutes. Look at those. Oh my gosh. They are beautiful. Taking these cookies off the cookie sheet, and we're gonna put them on a cooling rack. Okay guys, these are our date nut macaroons. And these are our oatmeal chocolate cookie bars. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna try one of these great big ooey gooey they're so good. You can taste the vanilla, that little bit of cinnamon. You don't know it's cinnamon. And you wonder, what is that? It's cinnamon. Okay, these are our date nut macaroons. Look how beautiful they are. Look at the color of the bottom. Who wants to eat a burnt bottom cookie? These are so chewy and so delicious. Oh my gosh. I'm in love. These will become one of your favorite cookies. Hands down, I have made something new that I truly love today. Oh my gosh. Perfect. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, for coming, hanging out with me in my kitchen today. You guys are so wonderful. You're so kind and loving. You gotta make these cookies. You're going to love them. My gosh, I'm in love with these. You saw how simple and easy that was. The other cookies, my son is gonna love them. He's gonna love those cookies. You guys are the best audience on YouTube. You guys go. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.